Lad os tage hertil.
We submit to your will and call forth the chains of cold.
They're performing a ritual, preparing the way for a dark anchor.
Opening rift to oblivion.
It's worse than we thought. The plane melt has begun.
The portals reach from our side to theirs. That means there is a traitor.
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince?
Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his.
Imagine seeing your nemesis succeed where you
Let
failed.
the way be opened.
I am patient.
Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied.
This world will one day be mine.
Lige til YouTube. Hej med jer YouTube. Vi sidder her og spiller ElderScrolls online. Jeg har lavet en ork, jeg har lavet en tyv, en rogue, som man også vil kalde det. Og jeg har lavet ham så stor og klodset som overhovedet muligt, så han jo egentlig ikke rigtig er en tyv, fordi at en tyv er normalt en lille bitte fyr, der kan gemme sig i skyggerne. Det kan ham her ikke, fordi han er en ordentlig brød. Så lad os se, hvordan det her det går. Vi har lige spillet tutorialen, den har I selvfølgelig ikke set på YouTube, men sådan er det. Så lad os komme i gang med det. Det er som sagt lidt ElderScrolls Skyrim-agtigt det her, og har egentlig ville prøve det rigtig længe, og nu sidder vi her, så lad os se, hvor det her det tager os hen.
You there, wet one. This one needs to speak to you. Welcome to Canarthi's roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
What are you talking about?
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
What kind of help do you need?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
Vi har kun en option, vi er nødt til at lyve. I'm a Dominion soldier who survived the shipwreck.
Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand?
I understand. Why should I trust you?
You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
Why are you helping me?
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Yeah, very well.
Commander Karen, the moment? This recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the shattered shoals, yes?
A little help here would be nice.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction.
What do you need exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
I'll do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Eelsil is this way.
Den står simpelthen her.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Commander Karen said you returned from a nearby temple.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Did you encounter any sea vipers?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous. All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Why were you attacked by the undead?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
So what can you tell me about the sea vipers?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
Well, okay.
We should
Goodbye.
speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp.
Meet by the statues north of camp.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away.
I'm listening.
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Kanathi's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Alright. Anything else?
Karanet told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Kanathi's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
Where are you headed?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Bright moon guides your...
Halt! Come no closer.
Ja? Er det dig, der snakker? Det er dig. Okay.
Come
Hvad
no
så?
closer. Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach.
What are you?
A foolish spirit. My ambition brought me low, but I won't allow it to happen to another. The book before you bears a terrible curse, as do 2 others. You can hear it call to you, yes?
No, I only hear you.
But how? Are you strong enough to resist their call? Could you bring them to the shrine and finish what I did not? Heed my words. The forbidden knowledge within those books isn't for this world. They must be destroyed.
Tell me what I need to do.
The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction.
Where is this shrine?
On the shores of Kanathi's roost, beyond the town of Mistral. It is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger. At last, this book had best be worth the price. What? What is that? Wait! I only wanted to make something beautiful.
Rip.
Don't believe her lies.
Huh? Huh?
Knowledge is power.
Do you hear the voices too?
Please, a moment. Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger.
What happened?
I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. Aurelian taught me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking.
What do you need me to do?
2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it?
All right, I'll help you disrupt the wards.
I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out.
Why were you in the temple in the first place?
My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsil insisted on leading, of course.
Ilsil was studying a morning stone and the eagle strand.
Ah, so you've met him. My master calls him Eel Kill. Something about an experiment gone wrong many years ago. The morning stone you saw came from this temple. Ilsil was barely able to remove it before the undead fell upon us.
Did you learn anything about the morning stone?
Aurelian thought it could be used to control the weather, perhaps prevent another hurricane. Ilsil disagreed, of course. He insisted on studying it further at Eagle's Strand.
Well, let's go.
You have such intricate stitching.
It's Skeletor!
Turn back. You aren't welcome here.
What are you? Han er tydeligvis et skelet, jo.
I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes. The corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trespass?
We are looking for a man named Aurelian.
The name for my newest outfit.
Damn.
His flesh sags a bit, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh.
You crazy. What did you do to him?
Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display under full moons all new.
Release him immediately.
I tire of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
Spider weaves the web around its prey.
This ward won't keep us out for long.
Dun, dun, dun. Altså. Der var lige en hund, der mente, han skulle ligge der. Og så måtte jeg jo flytte mig.
Scorpion's poison courses through
Watch for
its
undead.
prey.
I'll disrupt the ward.
Der er nogle andre mennesker her også, kan jeg se. Er der en dør, der er åbnet der nu? Okay, de slår på dem, så kan jeg jo løbe igennem jo. Hej hej. Lidt doba. Okay, så der er andre spillere hernede. New Moonstones. Activate.
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
Vi skal lege med puzzles nu.
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
Hello brother, thank you for follow. Og et eller andet her, jeg ikke helt forstår. The cycle of the two moons. Og lige et great sword, man lige kunne snappe, hvis det var det, man havde lyst til. Lad os lige prøve at læse det her, der står her. Observation. The catacomb is filled with corpses and none of them is Khajiit. Each appears to have died in battle, yet special attention and care was provided in preparing the bodies. Whoever has constructed this place must respect death immensely, even that of their enemies. Okay. Så det er en kombination. 1. 2. 3. Det er ligesom Diablo med The Cane Stones. 4.
Barrier is down. But before we proceed, I need to speak with you. When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master. But Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act.
Why is he so important?
The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him...
I'll do what I can to protect him.
Thank you. We should keep moving.
Let's go.
We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal. Wait, Aurelian! What's he doing up there?
Han ser ikke helt normal ud.
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands.
Who is Uldor?
Why, I'm Uldor. I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone.
What is the Morning Stone exactly?
Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Aurelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat.
Release him, now!
I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle's Strand.
Det lyder lidt som ham der skelet-fyren, vi mødte i starten. I can't let you do that.
Then drown in a sea of bones.
Leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead at bay.
I'll try.
It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me.
Next.
Circle. We can do this.
Yes, we can.
Help my master. I'm right behind you.
Stay back.
Ow.
Uldor, get out of my body now!
Silence! None command Uldor.
Kom tilbage. Hej Lisa, det gør du bare, ven. Confront him. Okay.
I command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
Ah! That won't hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please disable these traps so she can make it to us safely.
Boop.
Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention.
These måske. Ja. Are you hurt?
Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Kanathi's roost with an undead horde by the next dawn.
How is that possible?
Uldor was a powerful Malmo wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness.
What weakness?
The Morning Stone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morning Stone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me.
How do you restore Uldor's prison?
These gems focus the Morning Stone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morning Stone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough.
I'm ready to face him.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside.
Why should you take your master's place?
Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master.
I don't know about this.
Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all on this island.
Choices. I need to hear Aurelian's thoughts before making my decision.
We should hurry. Uldor won't be trapped for long.
Gathwin wants to take your place.
That's madness. I've experienced so many summers. My greatest accomplishment was watching Gathwin blossom into someone who far surpassed my own deeds. No, she must recover the Morning Stone. You and I should confront Uldor.
Okay, lad os bare sige, I'll seal the tomb with you.
Then we should waste no more time.
You can't do this, Master.
The Dominion will thrive without me. It's far stronger than it knows.
Then I should recover the Morning Stone. Farewell, Aurelian. I
know, Gathwin. I know.
Let's go.
You! I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
I've reconsidered what our combined power can do, Uldor. I willingly give myself over.
I knew such power would tempt you. Very well.
Hurry! Place the tears of the two moons in the pedestals.
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash. I will be mocked by soiled attire.
No, du kan ikke fange mig. Hurtigt som en ninja.
can't hold me forever.
Lol.
Go quickly. I feel Uldor's weakness fade. Hurry, tell Gathwen of the plan's success. But don't mourn for me, friend. I earned a useful fate. Few can say the same.
What will happen to you?
Uldor will sustain me. Better a living form than a dusty old skeleton, I suppose. I'd hoped for more time to meditate, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Goodbye, my friend. You're what all in the Dominion should aspire to be.
I'm not from the Dominion. I'm from the Alliance. Farewell. Skal vi så bare ud samme sted, som vi kom ind? Det skal vi. Okay.
It's done, isn't it? Aurelian is sealed inside with that monster.
He saved everyone on this island.
Forgive me. Uldor couldn't be allowed to roam free. Something had to be done, and you had the strength to see what I could not.
What will you do now?
I'll ensure the Morning Stone remains guarded at all times. I should make a full report so the Dominion understands the danger of Uldor's capabilities.
What about Aurelian?
No good comes from dwelling on the past. Aurelian lives, which means there's hope. He's a great man. A good man. I don't care how long it takes. I'll find a way to free him from that monster.
Very well. Complete quest.
Forgive me. You did so much to help a stranger. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard if you wish.
I'd appreciate that.
There you go. Hurry, it won't remain open for long.
Cheerio. Og der kaffe og et stykke med postej. Level 4. Vi havde heavy bukser på, så det tror jeg, vi fortsætter med. Så vi kører vores ting der. Så lad os gå ned med op i Magica. Så lad os tage dem på. Hvad er det der? How to use. Enchant. Enchant. Don't know what it did. It did something. Vi kommer bare til at tage de der medium legs. Nå. Ups. Jeg troede, det var heavy legs, vi tog. Oh well. Det går nok. Og så er alle blevet reddet. Hurra! Hvor skal vi så hen? Så skal vi jo sådan set faktisk derover. Normalt så spiser jeg altså ikke på stream, men lige i dag, der gør vi, så velbekomme.
Harder than expected. Let's see if it was worth it.
Now you die.
Not now, not ever.
Sådan, Lisa. Giv den gas.
Don't believe her lies.
Ja, det siger du jo. Jeg kommer ikke til at læse alt det her. Vi lader bare som om vi har læst den, ikke?
Finally, Bezajo will find this fabled brush. What? What is this? Please, no. This one will stop looking.
Haps. Okay, hallo? Altså, er du en lille harpy? Minder til World of Warcraft. Dø. Godnat. Vi skal lige herover. Watcher's Plantation. Hello?
This one does not understand. This shrine is supposed to be lit with an ever-burning flame. Perhaps Shehiradaro has thrown good money after bad.
Who are you?
A simple Khajiit, doing what she can to survive. Shehiradaro came to this shrine for guidance. It said the flame gives visions to those who seek it.
What do you seek?
Answers to unasked questions. Mysteries defined by the stars themselves. And if Shehiradaro makes some gold along the way, all the better.
What is so special about this shrine? Yes. Kommer til at snakke ind over hende. Jeg tror, hun var færdig.
It's a shrine to Hermaeus Mora, Daedric Prince of Knowledge. They say if you stare into the fire, all will be revealed. But without the ever-burning flame, there is no way to find the lost books.
Lost books? What lost books?
Tomes, lost to the ages. They're full of secrets from an earlier time. A connection to our past, and a bridge to our future. It doesn't matter what lies the spirit told. Shehiradaro will find those books.
Nå, jeg elsker, de altid taler sig selv i tredje person, de her kattemennesker her. What do you mean? A spirit had lied to you?
While searching for the shrine, a spirit appeared to me and warned me away. Don't you see? Hermaeus Mora rewards the pursuit of knowledge. The spirit is a test to keep lazy seekers away.
Okay.
It's her. It's the lying spirit.
Don't listen to these fools' words. The forbidden tomes must be destroyed. Place them in the shrine's flame, quickly.
There is no flame in the shrine.
What? That isn't possible. No matter. I'll rekindle the shrine's fire with my own essence, but you must promise to destroy them. You saw what happens to those who possess the tomes.
Nothing bad has happened to me so far.
Then that is a blessing. Once the books begin calling to you, there is little time before they ensnare you completely. Burn the books. Don't let their burden destroy you.
Let's try then. Burn the books. Your hand remains in place, clutching the books, and chill shoots through your body. The pain in your head blooms. Ignore the pain. Burn the books. Your hand shakes and your vision blurs, but your fingers do not release their grip on the books. The pain in your head is excruciating. Røvl. Udråbstegn? Nej, det er ikke her. Det kan man på den anden. Det skal jeg også have lavet herovre. Burn the books. Burn the books. Burn the books. The books slip in your fingers.
You've done it. The tomes are gone. I can't hear them anymore.
You're certain?
I'm certain. But no one else shall fall into their trap. You managed what I could not. But it is done, which is all that matters.
Complete quest. Thank you. En lille dagger til mig. Giver bare lige 20 mere skade eller sådan noget. Juhu. Okay, armor increased. Hvor skal vi så hen? Slås. Den har poison, den der kniv der. Det kan vi godt lide. Vil du slås? Thunderbuck. Thunderbuck. Sergeant Furion.
Can any of you hear me?
Nej, jeg kan ikke høre dig.
Where are you? You there? Have you seen my squad?
Nej, det har jeg ikke.
We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Kanathi's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here, I can't find the rest of my squad.
Did they survive the hurricane?
I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground.
I'll find you, squad.
I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. The hurricanes, they're another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
What can I do about their wounds?
Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids. Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of blow juice.
Okay. If I see anything, I'll bring the torchbug treacle to your squad.
Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Okay. Ow. Pleated gather torchbug. Der ligger du jo meget godt der.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Sergeant Furion said this torchbug treacle thing would help.
Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle.
Sandaler stegt i mint. I'll look for the rest of your squad.
Good. I'll find Sergeant Furion. Go. Get them back safe.
Nistel.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news.
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea.
Nope, but I have this tonic. This might help.
Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Furion. How about you?
I'll find the rest of your squad.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
Jeg kender den voice actor. Sergeant Furion has sent me to find you.
She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Well, here, tag some juice.
Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland.
I found everyone in your squad.
Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Furion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Det lyder som en dårlig idé. Det lyder som en meget dårlig idé at gå hen til den cave der. Jeg vil lige finde ham her, duden her. En giant-snakke. Lad os slå giant-snakken ihjel her. Så giver du mig en mole. Kunne du ikke have givet mig en dagger i stedet for? Med din poison på i stedet for det der crap der? Han ligger herovre. Jeg tror ikke, han har det så godt. Han er pænt meget getot. Tied to a blood-stained post is the body of a wood elf marine. He appears to have died recently. Examine the corpse. The armor bears an insignia of the Aldermani Dominium Marine Lieutenant. His corpse is soaked in blood as if from many shallow cuts. Greenish foam mingles with the smeared blood. Continue to the examination. The cuts on the lieutenant's body from strange but repetitive patterns. His body was smeared across the uncut proportions of skin to create wave-like symbols. The exact cause of this death is unclear. Dun, dun, dun. De står alle sammen lige her jo.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite the scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
Yes, he's dead.
What do you mean?
It looked like he was killed in some sort of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles, snakes, also some wooden posts, and a very dead dude.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle.
Oh.
We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
What are you going to do?
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
I'll warn them.
Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. You'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
See you around. To the ship, to the boat, get to the tunnel. Get to the chopper. Talk to Quartermaster Oblan.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
I am a Dominion Marine who was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
He was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements. Jeg skal nok holde op med at snakke sådan. Det er sådan, han snakker.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
I'm sure they'll help where they can.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they can find the helmsman's wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.
Okay, I'll do that. Retrieve the Sunsighter from the Sea Vipers. We need to kill stuff. Roger, roger. Har du en quest?
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh nej. Quartermaster Oblivion promised reinforcements when the Prowlers is repaired.
Oh, show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
Yeah, sure. The Prowler needs a replacement for the helm's wheel.
Edelus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
I'll find the wheel myself.
Suit yourself. Anything else we can do?
The Sea Viper stole the Prowler's Sunsighter.
Onglorn is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter in no time. I almost pity the Sea Viper who's holding on to the Sunsighter. Onglorn will recover it soon enough. What else needs doing?
There are leaks in the Prowler that need patching.
Estelle is as good with a mallet as she is with a sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks.
Sure, let her do that.
She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else?
The Prowler needs replacement.
Edelus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
Yeah, sure. Send him.
He's on his way. Anything else we can do?
There's nothing left to do.
It's time for that mangy privateer to make good on his promise. Maybe you should do the talking. I'll just rub it in.
Okay. Kunne bare sende folk til at gøre det. Okay.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
Okay, Travis Willingham. You promised reinforcements.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
Then what does your captain say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Cat Damon. Hello?
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What do you mean?
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
Oh no, what happened to your crew?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
Okay.
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Lad os gå ned og høre en historie. Vi er en tyv, ikke? Medium armor increase. Det kan så godt betale sig en gang, men lige at kigge i de der kasser der. Star metal. Det lyder nice. Jeg kan ikke få noget at bruge det alligevel.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Another hurricane? What do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
Have you seen? What have the Sea Vipers done?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
The Sea Vipers can create the storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why should the Sea Viper's wrist glow?
The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bonds, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
I'll see what I... Oh. Very nice. Captain, there's a storm on the horizon. Hallo? Slå du bare lige på ham, så går jeg videre. En kiste. Den er til mig. Haps. Guild gained. Okay. Rescue. Very much insane. Very much. Unlock. Ah, piss. Sådan. Very nice. Okay. Og så hold stormen op. Ja vel. Return to captain. Vi skal lige over have den der load. Ud af 3. Very nice. Back to the ship.
Sur and Workfield returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank.
Yes, I stopped the ritual all by myself. I am almighty powerful.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Thank you very much, Captain Jimilia. Yay, et skjold, jeg ikke kan bruge til noget, men det giver penge. Fury increased to rank 4. Sådan. Yay, en skill point. Og så er der ikke så lang tid til, vi får vores hest. Jeg kan ikke engang huske, om jeg har den nu. Collections. Mounts. Jeg har den allerede, tror jeg, eller hvad? Set to active. Oh. Hey, jeg har den allerede. Fedt. Der var han jo.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go?
I put an end to the troubles in the Shattered Souls and the Temple of the Morning Springs. I am a god and you shall fear me.
Clearly, you were meant to help us out. John and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves a reward.
Så du giver mig en skodstav, jeg ikke kan bruge til noget. Tusind tak.
Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in Raz.
Så bliver jeg lige level igen. What do you mean?
Mistral is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Why? What has happened?
Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him. Give him this token. He'll know you are a friend.
Okay.
Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here.
Are you really?
Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
Tell me about the Dominion.
The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our Dominion, of course.
Okay. Good to know. Level 6. Stole gems and a crown-bound scroll, der giver os 50% XP.
Is the Sylvanar blind? Every one of these. Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Maumer?
Endnu en voice actor, der er helt fantastisk. Nu har jeg selvfølgelig glemt, hvad han hedder. Han hedder Taliesin Jaffe something. En fra Critical Role.
Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchants' ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats.
You don't have any say in the negotiations?
Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
At night and prey upon the unwary.
Det må vi jo så hellere gøre.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Kanaathi's roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled.
Hvis vi bare må stjæle hans mad. Det sagde han lige ved måtte.
Your pardon, friend. Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Our mutual friends thought you could use my help.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maormer have a treaty with Kanaathi's roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy.
Why not?
Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this, with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
You want me to ask for a copy of the treaty?
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
Very well then.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
Sylvanar wants to see your copy of the treaty.
And I told him. The mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Why did you sign a treaty with the Maormer?
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Kanaathi's roost for generations, and this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow high elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters.
Jeg elsker hans stemme. Jeg kan ikke huske, hvad han hedder, men han er også genial. The Maormer claim Kanaathi's roost.
By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
Okay. Where is this treaty?
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow high elf wharf-rats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother Harani for her copy?
Selvfølgelig er han en idiot. Okay, så ved vi det.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
Nope. Nobody wanted to give me the treaty.
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly.
What do you mean?
I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Canarthy's roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
What is your opinion of the Aldemar Dominion?
A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosmer people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood.
Who is the Green Lady?
She sustains me, and I her. Together, we are the aspirations of the Bosmer people given form. Put simply, she is the love of my life.
Okay.
Also, she grows ill-humoured when I gush about her within earshot. I'd best say no more.
Is the Silvernar your real name?
It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honour to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose.
How long have you held this position?
As Silvernar. Seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion Envoy? I've taken on diplomatic tasks for our fledgling alliance since its inception, so not very long at all.
Okay, så bliver vi lidt klogere, tænker jeg. Nu skal vi tilbage og snakke med Razadar, eller Razumdar. Hvor gemmer han sig? Han er gået derover. Selvfølgelig. He's in the inn. Hvor skulle han ellers være?
Keep moving.
No.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Silvernar needs to see the treaty, but nobody will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious.
Who stole Harani's copy of the treaty?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
Hvorfor ved han det? Ja. Are you certain Ulandil has stolen the treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Selvfølgelig. Why me?
The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
Så er vores mission jo nu, at vi skal herover. Sneak into the Marmor's Embassy private quarters. Kan jeg bare gå forbi?
Don't cause trouble.
Så. Vi ved, at vi bare kan gå herop måske. Der var noget med nogle drinks. Han sagde noget med nogle drinks. Og der er en warden der.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
What are you guarding?
None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
My dearest Sally, I saw you by the water again. The sun made your silver fur light up as bright as the day. I would have stood there forever, but I stand a lot of guarding the embassy, so I left. You should visit the embassy to see how important I am. We could eat dinner together. You know who. Wow. Lad os prøve at gå nedenunder en gang. You spot blank paper on the scribe's desk. The nearby inkwell and vacancy frosty smell. Forge a letter to the guard from his secret lover. Whoop. Lad os simpelthen hoppe på den.
Are you lost?
Nope.
Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
This letter just arrived for you.
What? Give it here. She wants to meet me? Now? Out of my way.
The Treaty of the Canary Roost. Whereas the citizens and leadership of the sovereign island of Canary's Roost recognize the capability of Mora's enforcement squadrons for accurate destruction and wish to establish a peaceful and fiscally advantageous accord. Whereas both parties acknowledge that the creation of terms naturally beneficial treaty is desired and necessary, and that the involvement of the outside military or the political bodies would be materially detrimental to both Mora's interest and the trade profitability of Mistral. Under the auspicious and the illustrious and wise King Orgrum, the voice of the free Moran people, commander of the 12 dozen or 1 dozen and 1 mighty ships, faithful and bold representative of the might of the Manor and those under the lesser people of Kenner's Roost, the two parties shall henceforth abide the terms agreed and set forth in the article of this treaty. Og så kan man bare læse derudad. Det gør vi så ikke lige. Hvad er der herinde? Der er en nikkel. Hvad er der i den der? En jigsaw puzzle. Det skal vi ikke have noget af. Good citizens of Canary's Roost, you have doubtless noted the presence of the Talmor presence in your island. These Almador Dominion disputes heralds your bright future. Rejoice! The majestic gold fleet, pride of the Dominion Navy, shall soon arrive free port of Mistral for protected rivers. Ribby, et eller andet crap. Innkeepers, empty your beds. Merchants, triple stock your stalls. Numerous Dominion soldiers will have gold to spend. Extend your stores. Store leave. Prosperity, security, unity. Er han jo.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
Instead, here's the treaty.
The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next.
I'll tell him.
The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Do you think having the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Malmer's side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulandil, though that would be funny.
Okay. Så må vi jo hen til The Green Lady og fortælle. Hallo?
The Sylvanar's inside resting. You have 5 minutes.
Sure, he's resting. Han ser ikke for godt ud. A strange aura surrounds the Sylvanar's corpse. Yep, his body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur permeates the room.
Time for you to leave. I
didn't do it.
No!
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when I arrived.
Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved.
I'm sorry. Who would have want him dead?
None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tale until she does. Now go! Go!
She mad. What? You see nothing? I'm not here. I'm not here. Lad os skynde os at consume den. Yes. Collectible bailing pins. Curious collection of sailing ship bailing pins, each one labeled with the name. Sell for a fence for gold. 100 gold. Lovely.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty.
He's dead.
Dead? But he was just here. What happened?
The Green Lady suspects murder.
How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature?
Ja, jeg tror, der er nogen, der lusker lidt bag skyggerne her. I was hoping you could tell me.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None sets sail until his killer is brought to justice.
I could help.
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you.
Yes. More stuff to steal. Where should I begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
Very well.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
Det er jo ikke Khajiitsene, der har gjort det.
The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vicereeve.
Outrageous. More conduct my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
The apothecary was acting suspicious. You know, had heard strange noises in the warehouse. Miramar captain threw a beggar off the Serpent's Kiss. Så vi har 3, åbenbart, vi skal ud og finde ud af, hvad der foregår. Hiding spot. Totally hidden.
Perfect. As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Vanish. Unwelcome visitors. We assume the first anchor chain is cut. Apply pressure to the mother tiger to denounce the unwelcome visitors. We observe unwelcome visitors recovering from the storm. Cut the second anchor chain immediately. Watchful serpent remains offshore. At the signal, we shall prepare the tempest. Dun dun dun. Var ikke højt nok. The ledger. Routes. New customer ordered, but paid in full. Name refused. Okay. Så ved vi det. Hvad er så den sidste del af derude? To the ship captain.
Get off my ship before I throw you off.
Hvor er du sød og rar. I need to get into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off.
Du er helt ret, Vabis. Man kan altid gennemføre det på flere forskellige måder. Men ja, jeg er frisk på at prøve det på et eller andet tidspunkt. I am Hanani's deputy. You will let me below decks.
Why didn't you say so? You're a deputy of the guard? The same guard whose authority ends where my ship begins? On the dock or in the water? Your choice.
Okay, her. Maybe det her. 22 guld. Lad mig så ind.
Oh, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keelhaul you myself.
Yes, you'll all die by my hand. Loose hatch. Crate. Small crate contains uniforms. Take. Hvor blev den af?
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to the Sylvanar's killer. Yeah.
The Maumer planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
For helvede, Fabis. What's wrong?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarthi herself is at our backs.
Let's go then.
Buying? Selling? I've got what you need.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found?
She crazy. This is the poison that killed him.
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
I didn't notice the scent.
You're blind to it, easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Okay. Hvor må det leder hen? Abandoned house. Hvad sker der her?
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Tell me who killed the Sylvanar.
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders.
Whose orders?
Ulandil.
Selvfølgelig.
He said they could stop the tempest. Had to be removed.
Hvem ellers?
I've heard enough.
his orders. Had to follow his
There,
orders.
there. You did what you had to. As did I.
Rest in peace. Og nu skal vi confront Ulendil, og han er deroppe.
The errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Yes, that's all good. You and your assassin, you ordered the Silver Nar's death.
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin brought Diedrich blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Silver Nar.
Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
The Green Lady isn't dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she?
Oh yes, she is.
I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Maoma
Too late.
people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty.
Well, you broke that treaty, so you're gonna die.
The Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
Sea rat coward!
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
Der løb hun. It's clear that Momar betrayed the Kanani roost.
This does not excuse a mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. You must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal.
Oh, I will.
We must learn what the Maomer plan for Canarthi's roost.
I'll go after him.
I trust you'll do what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Peladil. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide.
Time to kill stuff. Oh, Green Lady, she's so mad. Deal with Olendi in the embassy. Han må være ovenpå. The Green Lady.
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
What are you going to do with him?
I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marimo is dead. Leave me to my work.
He's insane.
Mercy. Please. Mercy. Save me from this mad woman.
Det skulle du have tænkt på noget før, din spade. You surrender?
I do. By all the gods, I do.
You'll get what you deserve. I'm a thief, after all, and an orc.
Move, unless you don't mind the... I'll keep him alive for a time.
Yes, I'll leave it to you.
His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him.
Monsieur.
Go tell Harani the Marimo is dead. Leave me to my work.
I'll leave you to it. Kill him.
Go. This is a private matter.
No! God's mercy! Stay back!
The gods can't hear you. Scream louder! That's it. Again!
Hun bare ved med at stå sådan der, det tror jeg, hun gør. Have fun! Oh, I'm so sorry, Harani. I couldn't stop her.
Where is former Ambassador Ulendil?
I left him with the Green Lady. I couldn't stop her. I'm so sorry.
Another honored enemy we must send to the Temple of the Morning Springs. Too many today. No matter. Before he fled to the embassy, Ulendil mentioned something about a tempest. Did he say anything about this before he died?
Nope, he did not.
I fear we'll learn soon enough. What a nightmare. I hope all dealings with our Dominion allies won't end this way.
Have you officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty with Vicereeve Peladil moments ago. He assured me the Dominion will defend our little island from any reprisals, Maamor or otherwise. Kenarthi's roost will see much change to come. We must grow together, or we shall die apart.
Oh well, my job is done here. Thank you.
Hey, slowpaws.
Hvad kaldte du mig slowpowers? Equipped. Oh yes. Totally look like crap.
You, yes, you. Commander Karanet needs you immediately.
What do you mean?
The Maamor attacked Cat's Eye Key from the sea.
Sure. Yeah.
Commander Karanet holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Maamor before they push into Mistral. Zairi will find more to help. Be swift, Slowpaws.
I will fast pause. I'll find the commander.
You there. The Maamor attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Send me in, I'll kill everyone.
Huh. A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Maamor.
Just send me. What can I do?
I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Oh well, I'll do that. Hvad skal vi så? Så skal vi herop. Og den her vej. Let's go! Hi ho, Silver, away!
Snakes, giant...
Those Maamor pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key.
I know.
Sea vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran.
Hold on. Are your wounds serious?
No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Firion can pull off her counterattack.
What
The
counterattack?
Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you strength.
Didn't we just agree not to do a counterattack? What?
We can't let those Maamor pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families. I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance.
Were you wounded?
No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Your Sergeant Firion plans to strike back. Give those pirate cowards a trouncing.
Yes, you should go to safety.
I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
They don't want to run.
What are you doing here? That doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
Some of the survivors said you were planning a counterattack.
You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack.
What can we do?
I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping.
Shouldn't you hold the gate?
Your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
You should hold the gate.
I'll hold the gate if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
I'll have a wizard.
Don't take too long. The sooner we hit the Sea Vipers, the sooner we stop their plans.
You aided me at the Temple of the Morning Springs. I'd be a fool not to return the favor. Whatever the Sea Viper's plan, we should hurry.
Are you sure you want to do this?
You've already proven your courage. If I'm to die in this battle, I'd rather it be at your side than alone on this beach. But we won't let it come to that. If you can hold the Sea Viper's attention, I'll do what I can to keep you on your feet.
All right then, let's go.
And let's go. There'll be no more death at Malmor hands.
Go battle!
Hey, squad got separated. Nistel and I found Onglorn. They hurt him bad.
What happened to him?
Sea Vipers carved runes in his chest.
Oh.
I grabbed him. Nistel held them off.
Where's Nistel?
Hunting Sea Vipers.
Of course.
If you see her, tell her Onglorn will be alright.
Yep. Did you learn that the Sea Viper's plan?
Whoever wrote these notes has an idea. I'd start there.
Very well. Let's go kill more stuff. No, no.
I thought I was done for.
No, you're good. Run. Den vej her. Men lad os lige tage dem herud. Still. Nistel is dead. Examine the corpse. The Marine's body is covered with wounds, sword slashes, broken bones, and even a few fang marks. Search the body. Her weapon is broken. Her heavy scoring mars her armor. Or one limp hand holds a bloody bandage. The other one grips a bloody piece of paper. Take the... Search the mine. And they call it a mine. A mine.
Erring in head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
What's happened to you?
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who attacked?
Sea Vipers.
Of
Our
course.
pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave.
You did what?
Never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Hit my head, you see.
What did they want?
Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why did they collapse the cave?
Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it.
You should get to safety.
What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
Get going. Secret rumor about a secret entrance to the cave. Into the tunnel! Get to the boat. Hello?
These totems
them seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I Excuse me, do you mind?
We're here to stop the sea vipers.
Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Kanathi's roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts.
What's worse than the hurricane?
You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel.
How can we block that funnel?
Exactly the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself.
Are you sure it's harmless?
Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
Okay. Så det her var bare practice. Okay. MT.
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you. Not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... Well, best not to worry about that.
Worry about what?
No, I really shouldn't worry you.
Tell me or I'll hit you in the face.
I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it just as quickly.
What does that mean?
Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the sea viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
This sounds like a bad plan. Oh well, let's go. Level 7. Flame. Magica. Commit. So far, so good. I like this character. He's cool. Yes. Nope. Rest in peace. Go.
I thought I'd never.
Der er sikkert en masse crap, vi kan finde hernede til at lave alle mulige potions og alt muligt, men jeg kommer ikke til at gå efter det, tror jeg. Ja. Masser af alt muligt crap.
This is Eelsil, speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Marma. I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm slave.
What does that mean?
The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Kanathi's roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town.
Okay, we need to stop this.
There's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave, but the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes?
Very. What happens when we release the Storm Slave?
It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Kanathi's roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself?
Okay, well, let's stop them.
You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Kanathi's roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
Selvfølgelig. Yes. Nope. En kæmpe slange. Shit. Get down. En nede. 2 to go. jeg mangler magicka. Manglede jeg også at gøre herovre, men det var lige tilbage på den første vi tog. Lad os gå efter nummer 3 her. Dumme slange. Jeg kan ikke... Sådan der. Hun var lige bugt. Loot. Og stop. Escape the ritual site.
Your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
Den her vej op, okay. Hvorfor er du her nu?
You must leave this place. Follow me.
Så er de her alle sammen.
My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maumar, of course.
Jeg kan ikke helt finde ud af, hvem ham er. Han er. Han er altså lidt... Han ser ud til at være alle steder, hvor vi er. How did you find me?
The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Canarthi's roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people.
Han minder mig en lille smule om dem der fra Game of Thrones der. De der many-face guys. Jeg ikke kan huske, hvad hedder.
If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was.
So what now?
The Maumar are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Canarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared.
What places?
If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Canarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
Okay, I'll do it.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Maybe we should
Ask you a few questions before I go?
Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no.
What do you do, Raz?
This one is a simple Khajiit,
Det har du
like
sagt
he
før.
said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen.
Do you think I'll see you again?
Oh, Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you.
Who is this watch captain?
Astanya's the lovely watch captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright.
What can I expect in Oridon?
Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Oridon is the most worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
Jeg kan godt lide ham her, han er nice. Okay, udmærket. Så bliver vi level 8. Tailor's crafting bench, leatherwork satchel og crafting crate. You must choose one. Blacksmith, I thinks. Mere magicka. Vi bruger det ret tit. at vi måske tager den der, og så smutter vi til den næste zone.
You are the one I seek.
Så selvfølgelig, jeg spiller spillet gratis lige nu, og man kan jo selvfølgelig betale sig til rigtige penge for at få guides og bonusser og crap, gear og alt muligt. Det gør vi selvfølgelig. Hvem er du?
Greetings. My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could affect the fate of our world.
Det lyder voldsomt. Hvad vil din benefactor?
If my benefactor wished to discuss details in the open, why send a messenger? The matter is for your ears only.
Where can I find him?
A passenger cabin in the interim suitor down at the docks. Do not tarry.
I'll seek them out. Okay, nyt sted. Hvor befinder vi os nu? Vi er simpelthen på den her ø, og det er hernede. Okay. Jamen, lad os se, hvad der sker.
Fair day. I'm Astanya, watch captain. With the Queen in town, we have extra security precautions to see to. Where are you traveling from?
I just came from Kenneth's Roost. Rasum sent me the island was attacked by Momar.
Old Raz sent you, eh?
Du kender ham. Okay.
That could complicate things. Thank you for telling me.
Oops.
The Queen's enemies are all around her. Her protectors must be vigilant at all times, and this information will be critical in their calculations.
Okay, well, 114 guld, ja tak.
I'll make sure news of the Marmor is passed on to the appropriate parties. Don't you worry about that. Now, what's your name? I'll need it for the official register.
My name is Rasul. Write it down, remember it, cause it will be great one day.
I'll just write that down. By order of the 1st Oridon Marines, your presence in Valkelgard has been registered. Do your best to stay out of trouble and out of the way. Fare you well.
You seem very busy. Is there anything I can do to help?
Help? No, I don't think so. Actually, my guardsmen are all tied up right now. If you're up to it, perhaps you could look into some things for me.
I'm at your service, my lady.
Good. I want you to speak with 2 members of the Queen's Court, Advisor Norian and Steward Aminway. They await assistance from the guard, hands I can't spare just now. Who do you want to speak to first?
I'll speak to the steward first.
You'll find the steward at a warehouse east of here. Be sure to tell her that I sent you. Once you've finished with both of them, report back to me on the town's upper level.
I will.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Well, okay. You said Rasamdu said we're all friends?
Huh. He's got an active imagination, that one. We know each other, sure. Drew blades together a few times. But I'm not sure I'd call him a friend. Not since he signed up with the Queen.
Signed up with the Queen?
He didn't tell you?
Well,
Of
kinda.
course he didn't. He's the biggest liar I know.
Oh, shit.
Razumdar works directly for the Queen herself. Some kind of hush-hush cloak and dagger outfit. Thieves and liars, the lot of them.
Ooh, she doesn't like that. Okay, let's go. Ja, jeg havde også lidt på fornemmelsen, at han var lidt af en bandit, ham der. Okay, så den første quest, den er der. Jeg er altså vild med vores teddybjørnehat her. Total pedobær. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I'm very busy and there's a lot to do.
I'm surprised to tell you that Watch Captain Asanta has... I'm supposed to tell you that the captain sent me.
Oh, all right then. What was it? Right, the supplies. 2 of my cooks took deathly ill right in the middle of preparing the Queen's feast. I suspect sabotage. I want to be sure all of our food supplies are safe.
You seem a bit upset. What do you want me to do?
I'm not upset. Not at all.
Not at all.
I'll examine the supplies in here. You go to the warehouse next door, make sure everything is fresh, and there's nothing out of place.
I'll take a look. This barrel holds nothing but apples. They look Poisoned meat. Take it.
Hold it right there.
Du har tænkt på noget før. Nope. Tak for hjælpen, vagt.
Did you find anything?
Found some salted meat, and I think it's been poisoned.
Thank the stars! You found the problem. Hold on to that. The captain will want to see it.
I was attacked by a man in some kind of uniform.
A uniform? Must have been a cut purse. They're always hanging around the docks waiting to steal away with some cargo. Be careful around here.
I'm here to help and advise Norian. Do you know where he is?
The advisor? Yes. Far end of the docks to the west. Can't miss him. Fair day.
Fair day. Bidet. Bidet.
I'm busy here. Away with you.
Captain Ascenta sent me.
In that case, you'll do nicely. My servant followed a burglar to this warehouse. The ignorant knave stole a set of marine deployment plans for the Queen's upcoming speech.
Why would a burglar steal those?
Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know. I'm no burglar. In any case, we can't let those plans escape. They could be used to bypass the Queen's security, and we wouldn't want that.
No, we wouldn't. I'll check it out.
Please, I did just as you asked. Yes, you did.
You bastard!
Well, did you find the plans?
I found them, but the burglar was dead already.
Oh, a pity. Keep the plans. You can give them to the captain next time you see her.
Wow.
In the meantime, I must attend to the Queen.
You're not concerned about the dead burglar, are you?
Some kind of criminal feud, I'm sure. Now then, if you have some other task, you should be about it.
Thanks, I guess, you bastard.
Tell me what you found.
I found this set of...
Good. Look, I hate to rush you, but I have another task for you. One of my men, Heldil, has cornered a thug nearby. We need to talk to this lowborn scum.
What has he done?
We've no time for this. He's involved in a plot against the Queen, that's all I can say.
Okay.
We need someone like you to get to him. He refuses to speak with a member of the guard.
Do you want this evidence I found?
Just hold it for the moment. Heldil is just up the stairs here, house on the right. Get going. Remember, the Queen's service.
For the Queen.
Kindly step back. We have a situation here.
Your captain sent me. She said you needed my help.
Ah, help from the captain. Excellent. Inside, we've cornered a dangerous Mer. He's wanted by the Crown, has valuable information, and threatens to kill himself every time we approach the door.
He wanted... What do you want to do?
I need him alive. Just get in there and get him talking. Don't listen to what he says. He's half crazed. You get him talking, we move in behind you. Got it?
Got it.
Get back! One step closer, and I'll cut my throat.
I'm not with the guards. I just want to talk.
Why should I trust you?
Do you really want to die? I'm your only choice here.
Fine. Just don't try anything.
I'm coming
Get
in.
Here.
You're no god. Thank the stars. Quickly, we don't have much time.
Time? What are you talking about?
They're coming. I know you're just a distraction. Listen closely. Captain Estania is corrupt. She's a member of a group called the Veiled Heritants.
The what?
Veiled Heritants. They're planning an assassination attempt on the Queen at the temple. They bribed members of her staff to get the speech moved here, where they can have the captain in their pocket.
Do you have any evidence?
No. Only what I've seen and heard. Please, you must warn the Queen. She's in grave danger, and the guards here... Oh no.
What's wrong?
Good work, citizen.
Traitors. Scum.
Shut your mouth. You're under arrest.
I live only to serve the Queen.
Sure you do. Baritale?
With pleasure.
Altså, det var et håndslag. Okay.
Good work.
What are you going to do with him?
Don't worry. He'll receive a fair trial. The captain is always very even-handed in her pronouncements.
I suppose I should report to her.
Good call. We'll see that this man is taken to a cell. With respect, of course.
Of course.
I have to admit I'm impressed. Cool like the scales of Oriel you are. Good luck with the captain.
You know where I can find the captain?
She sent word. She's moved to protect the queen. That'll be at the manor house. Stars guide your steps now.
I'll find the captain.
I must speak with you. Ah, my errand runner. So good to see you again.
Yes, I want to ask you about...
Stop right there. On my authority as captain, you're under arrest. Under suspicion of conspiracy to regicide.
What are you talking about, you dumb captain?
What's that in your pack? Deployment plans for the Marines at the temple. And do I smell the taint of poison on the air?
Wow.
These are the tools of an assassin. It's no use arguing, scum. Not another word out of you.
Og selvfølgelig bad hun os om at beholde de her items, sådan så vi selvfølgelig kunne blive framed for at være en spion. Prøv at se det der smirk smile, hun har nu. Oh yes, here we go to prison. Ja, der. Vores Kashid-ven.
Raz must admit, even he did not think we'd be seeing each other again so soon. How are you, my friend?
Terrible, Raz. What are you even doing here?
He's here to help, as always. You may have noticed your new friend Phazion lies dead on the ground behind you. Raz knew Phazion well, as he thought he did Astanya.
Yeah, apparently you didn't. What happened to him?
The captain happened. Phazion and Raz worked together as agents of the Queen. Phazion was not willing to give up secrets, and so now Phazion is dead.
Hi, Jakob. You're going to let me out?
You will soon be free. But as on the island, Raz must ask your aid. You must warn the Queen and her battle reeve.
Just tell me what to do.
You must get past the captain's men. Seek out another of Our Lady's agents, Esheba. She stands watch in the marketplace, peddling her wares. Ask her for a souvenir of the First Marines, and she will set you on your path.
Oh well.
Now, out of here. Save the Queen.
Så inden vi redder dronningen, folkens. Hvis vi altså vender tilbage hertil, så er det altså alt det, vi når. Jeg er hammersulten. Jeg har en mave, der knurrer helt vildt lige nu. Det har været super hyggeligt. Jeg håber, at I har været underholdt. Jeg har i hvert fald nyt at være her. Hvornår jeg lige vender tilbage med noget mere gaming, streaming, det ved jeg ikke. Det er højst sandsynligt nok musikstreamen, der vender tilbage først over på DJ Zagi-kanalen. Så tusind tak, fordi I kiggede med. Tak til It's Kalari, som gav et godt follow tidligere. Og tak til brormand Sat The Mad, som også smed et follow. Jeg håber, I har været underholdt. Som sagt, så ved jeg ikke, hvornår jeg vender tilbage. Men vi ses på et eller andet tidspunkt.